Guys and girls, this is Billy Mack, aka the Freight Boss. And in this 10-episode series, we're going to talk about becoming an owner-operator and eventually building your own trucking company. We're going to cover everything from finding your first truck, how much money you should have actually saved, whether you should get your own authority or lease onto another company, cost per mile, budgeting, hiring drivers, and realistic goals for building a successful trucking business. Now, the reason I'm making this series is because I get messaged all the time from drivers and small carriers that are struggling or people wanting to get started but have absolutely no idea where to begin. And honestly, there's a lot of fake trucking gurus online right now, a lot of people selling big dreams, but not enough people talking about the real side of this business, the stress, the cash flow problems, the breakdowns, the bad freight markets, the long nights, and the sacrifices that come with trying to build something. So in this series, I want to give you the real perspective from someone that's actually been through it. And if you're serious about starting your own trucking company, growing your own fleet, or getting help fixing struggling operations, that's exactly what we do at Billy Mack's Logistics Group. Before you go buy a truck, before you finance a shiny Peterbilt, before you put CEO in your Instagram bio, you need to ask yourself one question. Do I actually want to run a trucking business? Or do you just want to make more money? Because those two things are completely different things. A lot of drivers think becoming an owner-operator means freedom. And yes, there is freedom in it, but there's also responsibility. When you become an owner-operator, you stop being just a driver. Now you're the dispatcher, the accountant, the safety department, customer service, maintenance manager, recruiter, and problem solver. And trust me, problems will happen. I'm going to say something that might upset some people. Most owner-operators fail because they start emotionally instead of financially. They see somebody on TikTok making money. They see a guy on YouTube with a chrome truck and nice stacks. They see social media highlights, but they don't see the repair bills, the slow weeks, the denied loads, the fuel cost, or the stress behind the scenes. A truck can make you money fast, but it can also bankrupt you fast if you don't understand the business part. And that's the biggest thing I want people to understand in this series. This is not just trucking. This is business. Now, who actually succeeds in trucking? In my opinion, the people that last long term are disciplined, patient, willing to learn, good with money, not necessarily the best drivers, but the best business owners. You need to be able to budget, plan ahead, stay calm under pressure, and make smart decisions when things go wrong, because things will go wrong. There's going to be a week where rates drop, fuel spikes, truck breaks, driver quits, or freight slows down. And your mindset during those moments is what determines whether you survive or you fail. Now, let's talk about the first year, because this is where a lot of people get blindsided. Your first year, you probably won't look very glamorous. You may drive older equipment, you may work longer hours, and you may have to sacrifice your weekends. You may not pay yourself what you expected at first either. And honestly, that's pretty normal in this business. The goal of the first year should not be, how do I get rich? The goal should be, how do I survive, learn, and build a solid foundation? Because if you survive your first couple of years while learning the business properly, you're already ahead of a huge percentage of people. Now, in the next episode, we're going to dive deep into whether you should lease onto a company first or if you should get your own authority right away. And there's pros and cons to both. Some people absolutely should start leased on at first. Others, well, they're better off building their own authority immediately. But there's no one-size-fits-all answer. And that's why understanding your goals matter. And honestly, guys, one of the biggest reasons I started Billy Mack's Logistics Group is because I saw too many people entering this industry with nobody really helping guide them. A lot of people are learning the hard way, and expensive mistakes in trucking can destroy people financially. So if you're somebody looking to become an owner-operator, if you're trying to start your own authority, struggling with profitability, maybe confused about cost per mile, or just trying to scale and feeling stuck, you can reach out to us, because sometimes one good piece of advice can save somebody tens of thousands of dollars. And generally, we enjoy helping people build something successful in this industry we all love. So if you got value from this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow the Freight Boss Journey. Drop a comment below. Are you currently a company driver? Are you an owner-operator? Are you looking to start your first ever trucking business? And in episode 2, we're going to talk about how much money you guys really need to start a trucking company properly. And trust me, most people, they're starting way underfunded. I'll see you guys in the next video. So stay blessed, stay safe on those roads. Take care.